Welcome to the Preliminary Cost Estimating Tool training series. In this segment, we'll be taking a look at the Utilities section. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the Miscellaneous Utilities section here. We're going to toggle this drop down to yes to add the utilities. If you want to know how we got to this point, you can check out our other videos, ranging from our general overview video all the way down to retaining and noise walls. So let's take a look at our inputs for miscellaneous utilities. For the data entry tab, these are pretty simple. Does it include a water line? We'll say yes. Size of the water line, and a length of the water line. Gives you preset sizes here for your water lines, and sewer lines are similar. And that's it for the inputs on the data entry tab. We also have user-defined non-itemized costs. Obviously, we're only doing water and sewer lines here. There might be some other utility work going on that you want to add in. If you do a separate worksheet, you can put it in here. We'll call this other utility work. And we'll call it $250,000. And that will get included in your utilities total here as a lump sum. We'll head on back to the worksheet tab as well, so we can take a look at what's going on there and other ways you can enter in other utilities here. But first, let's take a look at water lines on the worksheet tab. You'll see from the cover sheet we put in a 10-inch pipe 1,000 feet long, and that's it. And it comes up by default ductile iron open trench, 5 feet of cover. Comes up with item numbers and quantities for pipes, fittings, valves, tapping sleeve and valve, hydrant, excavation, backfill, and like your sheeting, for example, for your supportive excavation. If you want to override this, once you start putting in information down here, it's gonna blow out the cover sheet information and just let you do all of this manually. Maybe you want a trenchless installation, for example, and it will come up with item numbers and quantities. If you want to override any of those, you have these rows here. So that row's for items, this row is for quantities, similar for the trenching items. If you want to add additional water lines, maybe different sizes or materials or installation methods, you can certainly do that by hitting the green plus. If you want to get rid of one, you can click the red X. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of these for now. Leave our cover sheet inputs intact. And then move on to the sanitary sewer. Same exact methodology as the water line above. You have all of your items here and quantities that are automatically generated. And the same thing with the override. You start filling this out, it'll get rid of the cover sheet inputs and let you put everything in here. So if you have multiple sizes or types or installation methods, you're going to want to use this worksheet tab to do that. Moving on, we have our additional items, user-defined items and quantities. This is another way you could input other utility work outside of water and sewer line. You can put in any item number and a quantity there that you want, and it'll get added to the utility item list below here. just as an example. I'll add some 20302 here just to show you. It does add it to this item list, pulls a unit price, and adds it to the utility amount. And you can do that with any item number you want. Coming down, it totals up all of your itemized costs, and that shows up here on the data entry tab and gives you your utilities total. And that concludes the utility section segment of the Preliminary Cost Estimating Tool Training Series. For additional preliminary cost estimating tool training, be sure to check out our other videos. Thanks for watching.